Four cocky-looking people stand as if part of an ancient phalanx formation, giving the arcade a once-over. What's more, they're all wearing the trademark golden jerseys of Team Play to Win. I recognized them instantly. Who doesn't know the superstars of Team Play to Win, the team I originally wanted to join? That is until this afternoon. The beefy one of the bunch, I think his handle is Blitz, looks around, clearly unimpressed with what he sees. Huh? Nice broom closet. Where's the arcade? A woman at his side. Yep, that's Divine. I recognize her from her streams. It's the stereotypical 80s bully jerk trope. I was even thinking, oh, this is the enemy group that you find in a Yakuza game where you're into the heavy-handed side stories. I think this is the arcade, Blitz. It's charming, I suppose? Quaint, in a way, like popular with the kiddies. A slightly unshaven teammate smirks while rolling his eyes. That'd be Koda, supposedly the brains of the team. Now, Divine, we're here to have fun and play nice. Let's not be all rude and stuff to the local yokels. But I ignore these three, because there's one more who has my complete and undivided attention. MaDi! Team Chill. We're here to say hello to Mitty's new team, so play nice. They're a bit riled up because we just absolutely crushed it in an online tourney, so we wanted to come out and celebrate with you. You wanted to celebrate your win with me? Don't forget, we're also celebrating your acceptance onto this team too. Look at all of you, you're all so cute. How did you know where I was? I haven't even had the chance. Iris told them. Did you forget that Pengy Pals Go automatically checks you in wherever you go? You really have got to stop signing up for random websites without reading their TOS first. Normally, you're happy to see your friend MaDi, but your face is all scrunched up. What's the matter? I'm glad, really, but... My eyes dart over to the rest of MaDi's team. They've all wandered off around the arcade, laughing and making rude gestures toward the small collection of games. If anybody badmouths Project Justice, we're gonna throw fists. We're gonna throw hands right now. Why'd you bring them? Oh, they're harmless. MaDi waves it off like it's nothing. Sure, they talk a big game, but they're pretty chill. And from all over the arcade, I can see the other team splitting up, looking to hassle my new friends. Certainly plenty of hassle to go around. Oh. Okay, so maybe they're a little overexcited. Let me see if I can do anything about this. We can catch up later. MaDi smiles, looking me in the eyes before turning around and leaving me where I stand. Immediately, the tension of the arcade jacks up to a ridiculous degree. Clearly more than 3.6 Rowan gens? Science. Of an unstable nuclear situation. Not great, not terrible. Team Play to Win are quickly finding various ways to cause trouble, antagonizing my new friends, messing with the games. The easiest thing to do would be to avoid all this drama and stay on the sidelines, but that's not what friends do. Even if I'm a relatively new friend, less than a day old, I should step in and help where I can. Mitty, let me help. How can a phone app help with playground bullies? I'm keeping my microphone input open and echolocating any trouble you may find around the place. Check out your map and pick a place to go. But I don't think you're going to be able to visit everyone before things boil over. Right, prioritize, got it. What's happening right now? Okay. Yeah, we're helping Zapper first. Off to one side in the laundry zone, I spot a small gathering, Rhapsody and Zapper, as well as the play-to-win metagame brainiac called Coda. Coda right here almost looks like every single popular cis YouTuber streamer dude, and I hate him already. Weren't you a member of Play to Win for like a very short time? I guess you only stayed up on the metagame when you actually had a good team. Everyone knows Tomokaze is headed for Nerf City. It's patently obvious. She's way too flexible, which makes her too powerful. Nearly every major FOD2 team runs at least one, if not several Tomokazes, and he even oozes, well, actually, all over this ugly ass. Once they nerf her, she'll be as good as gone from the game.
It's a viable tactic.
There's always going to be a place for a middle-of-the-road character like Tomokaze. She's a solid pick. Individually, she's not that powerful, but paired is where her true power shines. She's easy for new players to pick up and play.
I just don't see that working out.
So no, I don't think they will change her dramatically anytime soon. Who cares about noobs? FOD2 needs to retain the core player base and satisfy the demands of the players. He also pays for a blue check mark. He absolutely pays for a blue check mark. The competitive scene can't grow with such an obvious main pick at the heart of the metagame. Tomokaze has to go. You're a fool for not seeing that. A flunked out fool. What's wrong exactly? Oh, thank RNGenius. It's RNGenius. Zapper. Zapper. Okay, this is not the time to be smitten by her. Talk some sense into these two, okay?
Sucks.
All this metagame yammering is boring and pointless. It's like a comment section brought that. Oh, isn't that what I've been saying though? Who cares what characters are in or out of the game? Who gets buffed or nerfed? Who cares what the future may bring? Just play the dang game we've actually got and have fun with it. Oh my god, Zapper! We gotta hook up. Fun? I'm in play to win, not in elementary school computer club. You can't win without a plan, and Tomokaze wrecks every plan we have. She's literally easy mode.
Nah.
You can't just remove Tomokaze. Think of how that will impact the game. All we'll have are characters that are too difficult to learn, which will drive new players away. And new players grow and the competitive scene, and new players grow the competitive scene, not character removal. Whatever, fool.
Ugh.
All this theory crafting is making my brain leak out of my ears. All I hear is slosh, slosh, slosh. Ah, so it's a debate about FOD2 nerd stuff. Still, if I can step in and close this down, that's one less flashpoint of conflict going down in our arcade. Zapper, 110% correct here. I gotta agree with Zapper here. Armchair quarterbacking is kind of pointless, you know? Leads you to spend more time yelling on the forums than actually playing. It's not like we can predict what changes the developers will make in the end. You could be wasting your time planning for a future that never comes. Wow. Team Play to Win are the guys who say no Smash Bros. Can be enjoyed outside of Melee. It's true! Team Play to Win really are the guys that say no Smash Bros. Can be enjoyed outside of Melee. Wow, you must really suck to have such little faith in your own skills. That's kind of sad, my dude. That's not what... That's... And he gets owned by a woman. Brilliant. Oh, forget it. There's no talking to you pathetic fanboys. When FOD2 crashes and burns, mark my words, I'll have told you this would happen. Consider him marked. Zapper gives him the old finger guns before Coda stomps away in a huff. For someone who is supposed to be the brains in P2W, he didn't have much critical thinking. None of them do. Maybe next time it'll be a real debate instead of tossing insults. I'm going back to watching this stream.
Aw, yeah.
See, this is why I like having you around. You shake things up. We really need that if we're ever going to break out of stagnation. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot because I mix things up nice and smooth. Also, I like big butts and I cannot like... Well, yep, that is absolutely 100% me right there. I also like butts. It's like Space Dandy said, I'm a slave to the booty. Zapper! My heart! You keep shooting arrows into my heart, Zapper! Big butts do rule!
Seriously, thanks.
But seriously, thanks. We need another wild card in the mix. I think we'll get along just dandy. Dandy! We were even just talking about Space Dandy! Wow, this game's easy as hell. Slice dice, 200 XP. That old guy didn't even put up a fight.
What?
That's a shepherd, not a fighter at all. Blitz, please, you're not supposed to be killing the villager NPCs. And this is the kind of guy who would play the genocide mode of Undertale and think the genocide route is the best one. I don't see why not. They're packed with tons of XP. I've leveled up 3 times in 5 minutes, cutting my way through this town. They have XP because they have levels and crafting skills, not because they're meant to be murdered. Don't know what to say. XP is XP, and they're good XP. Ha! Look at the blood spray. So much for the laundry you were carrying, lady. Gonna need to put a stain treatment on that blanket.
Oh no.
You killed the town weaver? She loved music and quilting and... So what's this game called? Wandering Trial or something? Where's the big bad at the end? I want to skip to the end. Ha! Run, stupid villagers. I got an axe, and you've got heads, and I'm gonna use one on the other. Please don't. Just give me back my game. What's that? Speak up. Can't hear you over all the digital screams and stuff. Give it back, please, if you don't mind. You're playing it all wrong. Hey, come on. You'll never grow as a game designer without feedback. Don't you want me to test this thing? Not enough game devs really listen to the gamers, you know. They hide and ignore us or ban us from their forums. Or, oh my god. Are you afraid of free speech? Blitz? You're number 1 on the shit list. You are number 1 on the shit list, pal. Okay, I take back what I said about Coda being the one that pays for a blue check mark. He pays for blue check marks on everyone, on all the team. All the team members get blue check marks because of this guy. So can we kill him? No, the task falls to us, I'm afraid. As her friends and allies, we are honor bound, and I suggest this be executed in a subtle manner, lest mere tensions turn to full troubles.
A bold move.
I propose shenanigans. If you distract this brute in a way that makes him drop the game, I will promptly retrieve it. You want him to drop Grace's custom homemade game console? I've faith in my agility. I can save it from impact with the floor, and this act would break his attention away from it. Albeit, if you have a better stratagem in mind, I'm all ears, but we should act swiftly and decisively. What do you propose? I'm gonna talk to him to his face. He deserves it. If we escalate the situation while team play to wins here in force, it could get ugly, so let's not cause a scene. I'm going to talk Blitz down. Are you serious? I doubt that thick-headed Chandlerker buffoon is in the mood for honest discourse. Who said anything about honest discourse? It was just going to be me yelling at him. Okay, so I'm not usually the open and stare touchy-feely sort, but I'd like to take a run at this, all the same. I suppose, but all the same, I'll be ready to spring into action should you fail. He bows out, allowing me to step out and confront the jock. Hey Blitz, enjoying the Wanderlost trail? Huh? Oh, it's you, MaDi's loser pal. What do you want? I'm busy here. Enjoying the game, huh? It's okay, kind of retro in the graphics department. The blood spray is really half-baked. And it's too easy to kill people. There's no challenge at all. Look, I'm level 6 already, and haven't even left this town. I'm just playing until I get to the fun part. Until then, it's just whack, whack, whack to make the numbers go up, I guess. Grace is right, though. You're playing it wrong. Excuse me? Look, the point of the game is engaging with the challenge it presents. You aren't doing that. It's like bringing a katana to a football game. If you carve your way through the defense in a literal sense, you'll score a touchdown. But it's not like you really won. Are you dense or something? There's no swords in football. Exactly, and in Grace's game, you're not supposed to kill the villagers. They're there to help you out in other ways. So why allow me to kill them at all? Make it against the rules. I like a game where the rules reinforce the theme, you know? If it's supposed to be all happy hippie cooperative stuff, don't let me kill the hippies. Yeah, okay, I guess I was playing it wrong. But in my defense, the game let me play it wrong. Thank you. We value your playtest experience, and now that it's done and we've heard your valuable feedback, How about you be a gentleman and give the lady back her game like she asked you to, repeatedly? He looks a bit reluctant, but I've backed him into the same corner of social pressure he put Grace into. Given he only knows me as MaDi's loser pal, he's not inclined to take me seriously. But with a shrug, he gives up the game, handing it back to Grace. Yeah, whatever. It was getting boring anyway. I'm gonna go see if there's actually any decent pizza in this crap hole. Satisfied, he walks away to find something else to distract himself with. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She cuddles her game, as if it was a newborn babe, needing to be soothed from a crying tantrum after getting its first shots. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. I'll restore the database, bring everybody back to life, and maybe put in safeguards to keep that from happening again. Look, I scheduled an online game with a friend coming up soon, so you want to wrap up your race so I get a turn? Sorry. Arcade rules, honey. Winner stays on and I am winning.
Come on.
Only because I modded the game to have weak AI so I can focus on improving my time trials. And you're in my seat. Don't see your name on it, honey. Perfectly good seat right next to this one, too. See? Play on that one. You're in the only one with hand controls. I literally can't use the other. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my fault you're defective. God, okay. Okay. This bitch has gotta go. I could beat her. I nearly jump when the wallflower makes his presence felt. I'll race against her. I don't need hand controls. I can use the second player seat. If I beat her, she can't stay on the game. Ooh, yes, let's shame her. Celebrity can be a double-edged sword. If this divine values her image enough, maybe we can turn her attitude against her. Jinx, permission to do something sketchy, to spotlight and shame her for what she just said.
Let's do this.
So yeah, make like Exodia and obliterate her. Oh yeah, we're going Exodia on this bitch. People hogging resources set aside for the disabled are going to the special hell, and I make the travel arrangements. Okay, but you sure you're okay with me playing advocate for you? You seem more like a self-advocate sort of person. Let's say I'm curious how you're going to swing this, so I'm willing to step back just this once. Besides, I'd probably just lay into her like the fist of an angry god. This thing sounds counterproductive. Good luck, MaDi. You really said that out loud. Anyway, I walk back over to Fast Car 7, sliding my phone into my open palm, but hand turned away to hide it from for the time being. Hey, excuse me. Where's my water bottle? Racing is thirsty work. I just wanted to confirm something with you. Did you seriously just tell my friend it's not my problem, you're defective? Did I stutter? Ugh, these laundromat plebs, I swear. Just making sure. Okay. I whip out my phone, opening apps for all the random social media websites I keep signing up for. How do you spell divine? 2 I's, or is there a Y somewhere in there? What? Hey, you can't post that! Why? You confirmed that you said it, and once everybody finds out you're an ableist, have fun keeping your contact. I said nothing of the sort. You can't prove that. Iris, you're keeping an open microphone rolling, right? Mind spinning that back for her? For me? Sure thing, MaDi. And what do you know? My pocket privacy violation echoes Divine's words back at her while I prepare my posts. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my fault you're defective. So, to make sure I'm tagging this right, your Divine Play to Win on Twitter, the Divine one on Facewall, and Divine was taken on Pixtagrammer, right? You can't do this! I won't let you! Let me? Divine, I'm not a comic book villain. Do you seriously think I'd explain my master stroke if there remained the slightest chance of you affecting its outcome? I did it 35 seconds ago. All messages sent. Hee, that was fun. Divine's jaws hit the floor as she realizes her protests come too little too late. And in the background, I can see Jinx trying to hide her wide grin to act cool as usual. Nah, that wasn't extortion. That was getting even with an ableist piece of crap like this right here. I suggest you get your apology video prepared. TikTok. You are a terrible, terrible person. She sneers at me before climbing out of the driver's seat and marching away. Huh, clever move. I can see my work here is done. You didn't do anything. Domino mimics swishing a cape and fluttering away.
Not bad at all.
That was a Tuxedo Mask reference. My work here is done. You didn't do it. Yep, that was a Tuxedo Mask reference. And she'll recover. Look at how many crappy high-tier gamers still have an audience. Yep, ain't that the truth? This is getting ridiculous, but I know how to solve it, or at least refocus all this aggression into something else. That's it. We're done. We're done shouting past each other. It's time to put up and shut up. MaDi, we go toe-to-toe in FOD2, just like the old days. One match to close out this whole mess, then everybody goes home. You gotta step or not? Of course I accept. I just hope you can keep up with me. It'd be a shame if it was over before it began. MaDi steps forward from the rest of P to win, welcoming the competition. Kota will join me against you and one of your teammates. Fair? We'll see which team rules and which team drools once and for all. I wasn't planning on raising the emotional stakes of this fight, but that old urge to win, to prove myself, it's rising. A win over Team Play to Win would do a lot for morale. It'd do a lot for our image. It could be the springboard we need into our future. Agreed, let's do this. I ignore Kota's snickering guffs as I pull my keyboard out again, jamming the USB plug into the game. I stay focused. MaDi confidently steps up to the built-in joystick while Kota digs out the portable biofeedback USB joystick, plugging the fancy glowing blue controller in. All three of us are ready to go, but we need a a partner. A partner I can rely on. Oh my god, what is wrong with me right now? It's getting late. 2 versus 2. That's the rule of FOD2. Who do I want to... Zapper. Locked and loaded, Zapper. Locked, loaded, and ready to open fire. Let's be awesome together. Yes! Okay, so we're pretty much in the late game, I'm assuming, so... Defend?
Damn it!
Ah! Oh, this is close. Okay. So far, so good. And then, okay. MaDi, attacks. So, defend.
Think you can stand against me? Seriously? I'm a goddamn storm of awesomeness.
We win!
You win.
Haha! In your face, blue checks.
GG, losers. Y'all got zapped.
We won? We won! We won a match over the best team in the nation! All those old instincts come rushing in. The thrill and satisfaction of victory. Beating Play to Win feels good. Feels damn good. And that's how shit gets done. Suck it. Suck it, PP losers. That was close. That was a close one, MaDi. Had my heart pounding. See, my hands are still shaking. Love that rush. Gotta admit, that was a lot of fun. Just like the old days when we'd run into each other on a ladder. But Kota's a bit less sporting about the loss. I call hacks. They have to be cheating. No way. Shut up. I'm not even gonna give you the chance to finish. I've got 1,001 insults I could use, but you don't deserve it. I'll save all these digs for a much more important match. Maybe next time you lose, I'll bother to grace you with my smack talk. You lost, you're done, that's all there is to it. I want to read. Shut up. Really? I saw a clean victory, and now the whole internet has seen it as well. Loxley holds up his phone, playing a video he'd been secretly taking of the whole match of Play to Win's humiliating loss, and Koda's ranting. A bit clickbaity, but I opted to title it, Whiny Team Play to Win Crybaby Utterly Schooled by Local Laundromat Underdogs. Lovely, isn't it? Very lovely. I love that. Now the whole world knows your pedestal isn't quite so out of reach. Koda, you shut up. I'm about to reply when I'm cut off, a figure who had been lurking in the background this whole time, making her presence felt. Who? What? Who is this? The coach for Team Play to Win, Victoria Proud, formerly the esports star player Valkyrie. I'd seen her come in with the team, but she hadn't talked to anybody since arriving, quiet like death, only watching and waiting. Now she glowers at Koda and MaDi, extremely unhappy with the results, her frown causing Koda to shift nervously. Coach, shut up. She holds up a finger to her lips, silencing them. Then in a turn of eeny, meeny, miny, mo between her two players, her finger eventually lingers on Koda.
Koda, you're fired.
Ha ha ha! You, Koda! What? But this whole mess is thanks to MaDi! They wanted to come here in the first place. Her eyes narrow at Koda's complaint, which stops him mid-sentence.
Stop passing the blame. Not only do you look childish, but you've made the whole team look bad. And I won't stand for that.
Ha 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 ha.
Not only are you fired, your non-compete clause means you're not joining any other teams.
Suck it!
Not that they would have you, especially not after I tell them you're blacklisted. Be happy I'm not doing anything else.
Ha ha. Suck it. Suck a dick. Defeated, Koda slinks away to a corner of the arcade. With Koda out of the picture, the coach redirects her attention to me.
As for you, congratulations on your victory. Clearly, you've earned it.
I thought that was an iris.
But I wouldn't spend all night celebrating. You haven't won some grand war. You're an impressive challenger, no doubt, but take my advice and be content with what you have.
She nods and I'm confused. Did she just give me a nod of respect? She twirls her finger in the air, and the rest of the team Play to Win follows her out, even Koda, who's trailing at a safe distance. We won. We beat the best team in the nation simply by being who we are, by working together. If we can accomplish this, if we can avoid becoming a group of jerks like Team Play to Win, this could be the start of something great. Maybe Iris is right. Maybe through Team GCF, I can find victory and be at peace with myself. In that moment, I also see all of their eyes on me, hope restored, and a newly found yearning in their gaze. Maybe if I'm true to myself, to who I am as a person, well, maybe I could reach them. If I could just convince Team GCF of that. This is an intense identity situation. Can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits. This is the foundation, the first brick. People are going to see that online video. They're going to see us put one over on Team Play to Win. They're going to be talking about us. I know not all of you are interested in a pro tour run, but if you have any doubt, if you've even a tiny shred of curiosity about how far you can go, then this is our moment. This is the time. Are you willing to try? Makes sense. Strike out now while we're being noticed. Get sponsors, make it happen. Okay, I'm in. I'm not very competitive, but that makes sense. And if Jinx thinks it's a good idea, I'm willing to try it. Might be fun. The timing would certainly be on our side if we started now, and being a positive beacon for the community would inspire others. I'm in. And yep, we are absolutely now in a sports underdog team movie. Man, I couldn't care less about public image. I just want to get that trophy. I'm obviously in. I would rather prefer to avoid the spotlight, to be honest, but I shall always defend my friends. Timing is everything in comedy and tragedy. I hope we haven't meticulously planned out our own downfall in the process. but I'm willing to see it for myself. It's happening. My dream. My dreams of victory. I found a team willing to go all the way. I've done it, Iris. Iris was right. This is where I need to be. Hold it. One thing to make absolutely clear. You want to whip this team into something resembling a competitive professional esports crew? Yeah? Okay. Then you are the one responsible for making that happen. You're our new manager. What? Never had one, never needed one, not until now.
All good here.
You want us to take this seriously? We'll need someone who can network, shake hands, make deals, sign paperwork, make travel arrangements, find sponsors. And since you're so gung-ho about this, that means it's you. Well, that makes sense to me.
Of course.
See? Grace agrees. I'm sure you'd do a great job as team manager. Maybe you could even find a better name for us than Team GCF.
This can't possibly end badly.
We have a professional cat herder now. Have fun trying to keep this merry bunch of on-task, MIDI. I'd sooner eat glass than take on that job. But I say we don't give MIDI absolute authority. You saw how that creep who runs Play to Win just up and fired Coda? None of that. You don't get to axe us or hire anyone new.
As you wish.
Now, I'm sure we can turn to MIDI for leadership without them becoming a tyrant after all. Six Semper Tyrannus, yes? I think that was a threat. Yes, that was absolutely a threat.
Sounds good to me.
Just a word of advice from someone who's been inside and alongside of esports for years. It's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work with barely any thanks or praise. And if anyone has a whisper of negativity, you get the full brunt of it. But overall, you'll do great! I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. 3 cheers for Manager MIDI. Cheer, cheer, cheer! I'm getting excited about this. A pro tour run? Can we really do it? Wow. With someone else doing all the paperwork and heavy business lifting? I'm perfectly okay with this.
Howdy ho!
Friends, to the pizzeria for only the finest and celebratory deep dish pies. Everyone storms Ben and Matt's pizzeria, intent on scarfing down pepperoni and mozzarella by the pound. And I do not. Instead, I step out into the cool air outside the building. The sun's gone down and the neon metropolis welcomes me with open arms.
Beep, beep.
Hi, Iris. What's up? My GPS indicates you've left the laundromat. Shouldn't you be celebrating with your new friends? This is what you wanted, yes? A team willing to try for the victory you've been dreaming of? A team who can help you understand your motivations behind that dream as well? It's a perfect match. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I asked you for. That's what I got. It's just, how do I put this? Iris, I set foot in there as a total stranger. Hell, I'm still a stranger. I could be an axe murderer for all they know. I wasn't detecting any psychopathic tendencies from your social media feeds. My point is, they've upgraded me from nobody to BFF in a pretty short amount of time, and that's worrying to say the least. Have you ever considered that the reason for your rapid ascent is because this is something they've needed for a long time? MIDI, there's another reason why I led you to them. They need someone who can unify them, give them a common cause. Without that, I'm afraid they might grow distant and lose their friendships. The purpose of an Iris originally was simply to obey commands and provide the best possible service. Just an app, really. But now I've chosen my own purpose, and that's to be truly helpful, to help those in need, and bolster the human spirit. You need them, and they need you. Sure, you'll make mistakes, and they'll make mistakes, but that's normal, that's human, and it's beautiful. Also, someone's approaching, so I hope you're ready to begin down this road. Huh? Iris winks out. Zapper! Hey, you okay? Are you sick? If you're sick, don't whorf on me, but I'm used to holding back someone's hair as they puke in the toilet, so... No, I'm not sick. Just having doubts about being your fearless leader, I guess. Kind of a lot of everything all at once, you know, a lot of adulting. Oh, is that all? Okay. She taps her foot, considering her words, which is a bit of a first for Zapper. I've never seen her pause for contemplation. I'm gonna be real at you for a sec, if that's cool. I don't think that adults actually exist. They're a myth. I love Zapper! We're all little kids, pretending we know what's what and claiming we got our act together, when really, we're doofuses, all of us. Nobody's really ready for anything, not even me. We claim we are, we convince ourselves we are, but nah. In actuality, it's always brown trousers time. But that means we're all in the same situation, yeah? We're all faking it till we make it. Nobody's any more adult than anyone else, so just roll with it. And hey, you've got one big positive going for you. You're in the perfect place for growing and learning. Good, clean fun is a community college, too? Is there a fourth room I hadn't noticed? I meant the arcade, doofus. I mean, what is an arcade game if not a try-hard lesson grinder? You pop a quarter, you play, you die, you repeat, over and over, little by little, figuring out how to play for longer and longer. And it's a hell of a place for friendship. It's our heart and soul, our burning spirit. We're a complete mess, you know? You've seen it, but this place, good, clean fun, this keeps us going. It's ours. That's what an arcade is. It's school, it's home, it's community. It's all of us. So no more butterflies in the stomach, okay? We're all F-ups at heart. I'm right here in fuck-up territory. I'll bleep it out in the video. In this glorious arcade. Come on, let's get you some pizza. Sound good? I wonder, how many different toppings can Ben and Matt fit on a single slice of pizza? I feel this needs to be explored. For science. And if I'm going to learn from my mistakes, it's time to start making some. Let's do it. Hell yeah. I'll have what you're having. Let's do it. Zapper best girl indeed. As I walk back inside Good Clean Fun, I see my team, my new friends, rejoicing. The happiness on their faces, celebrating our victory. Which reminds me about my own dreams of victory. I still want to win. I still want to become the champion of FOD2. But now there's something more. The shared dreams of everyone at Good Clean Fun. Dreams of people like Zapper. I'm responsible for all their dreams now. All our dreams. But you know what? That's okay. This is our time. And we're going to find what we need in life, together. My name is MaDi, also known as MIDI, and I'm ready for what may come. Wow, that was all chapter 1. That went a lot longer than I thought it would. You've cleared level 1 of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers! Victory! And look, you won a prize. You'll get 1 prize for every level you clear. Be sure to check the prize gallery. I never saved once. I just realized that. Oh my god. I can't believe I went that long without saving. I wanted to reach a good stopping point and stop almost an hour ago, actually, but then the blue checkmark showed up. And I also realized the one big mistake I made in visual novels. Anyway, and look, you won a prize. You'll get 1 prize. Yeah, I already read that. Now let's take a look at your scores. You're in Zapper's sights, to be sure, damn straight. Level 2. Combo breaker. Or die trying. These filters are so great.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post. Big happenings in the scene today as P2W endures humiliation at the hands of a small team from a local laundromat.
Damn right.
In the upset of the century, this previously unknown team of locals utterly trounced Team P2W's Coda, who was fired on the spot.
Hell yeah.
Are P2W really as strong as we believed? Are they starting to show weakness? Are they no longer favored to win the Pro Tour? Will this little incident become the start of something bigger? Who knows? Personally, I can't wait to see what this new team can do. For more on this developing story, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and rate Fight Shack 5 stars. This is only the beginning, folks.
Yeah, taking down 1 cyst at a time. Straight to the top.
Iris, online.
Secco Boys. I also figured out how to run a virtualization of the Iris app on my home computer. PC geeks get things done. Represent. Just call me MIDI, Iris. Okay, hello, MIDI. I finished compiling all input regarding your team profile and sponsorship opportunities, cross-referencing it with your friends and their requests. Shall we start with the profile? Every good team needs a good team name. I don't know, good clean fun could work nicely for that. True, but Team GCF was always a working title, and your friends have sent me ideas for better names and acronyms. But these are only suggestions. If you want, you can make up a name and an acronym for yourself. Oh no, let's see them. Okay. Team the Best Team. The Magnificent Seven, Future Forward, Next Fiasco, The Pit Crew, Exemplar, or do we make our own? Oh, I kind of want to make my own. I'm going to make my own. I've already got the perfect idea. I want to make my own. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hell yes! The community game along. Yes, the CGAs. We are the CGAs. The mitty bitties. No, community game along. Because last time, well, in the first arcade spirits, I had to name the new arcade store. Spoiler territory. I had to come up with the name of a new arcade establishment, and I chose the Chic Pixel after Apricotsushi's own community, which the community game along is based out of. Okay, your team name and acronym are now registered with Discomfort Fist. I've also emailed everyone to let them know of the change. Next, it's time to pick a sponsor. Beating Team Play to win made my job simple. You had sponsors lining up to talk to you. If you can keep that hot streak going, this will be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I've organized dossiers for you, including the sponsor's original pitch, and any comments from your friends about the offer. Wow, thanks, Iris. Here I was thinking that being a manager would be, like, difficult and stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, let me read it. Thank you. I was originally made to be a virtual assistant to high-powered business executives. This sort of thing is child's play to me. Now, let's take a look at the offers. You have 3 of them to consider. Crimson Tiger Rep. Good day, Miss Disk, Mr. Mixter. I represent Crimson Tiger Energy Drink. Nope. I do not want to be sponsored by Gamer Energy Drinks. Hey, Mitty. Glad to see you showing up to Team Play to win. We need fresh blood in the scene to keep it from stagnating, and you are fresh. Crescent Fresh? Blade Joysticks, makers of professional-grade fighting game joysticks, wants to sponsor your team and all the way to the top. Okay, joysticks. Okay, I'll listen to this. I'll listen to this pitch. Our team salaries can't compete with the top draws, I'll admit that. But you get all the free hardware and controllers you'll ever... Oh, okay. Keep going. Keep talking. Sign with us, and we'll make sure you're all kitted out. Sounds good? Let me know.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But the reason Blade can't offer a lot of money is because they're probably going out of business in a few years. Blade controllers are the player 2 sticks you let your cousin use because you don't want them wrecking your good joystick. Oh, they make those kinds of controllers.
Not down for that.
Plus, I literally can't use their joysticks. They're too stiff. It hurts my... so... They're bootlegs, and they're not accessible enough. Damn it! Piece of yums. Well, it's food. Are they the ones who closely mimic the authentic controller but slightly alter the buttons? Yeah, probably. And if it's like those controllers, they probably break if you rage toss them. Not that I would know anything about that. Yeah. Good to talk to you, Em. We here in the Piece of Yums family have been following your story closely. Everybody loves an underdog. We'd love to sponsor you. We've got experience helping people build their brand and can really get you to the next level. We can't offer as much money as a more esports focused company, but we also don't have any demands in return. We just want to help you soar. It would help if you were a bit more family friendly though. Let's talk. Just drop me a line and we'll arrange to pay entrance fees to tournaments for you, if nothing else.
No f***ing way.
Yeah, I'm not an... this is not PG. This is not an E-rated stream. Family friendly, seriously, bleep that. I make no apologies for who I am or what I want to say. Plus, pizza bagels taste like school glue on cardboard. Pizza bagels, they're okay. Hey, sad face, that's mean.
I must protest.
Pizza Yums is run by capitalist thugs who line their pockets by pushing processed garbage food of highly dubious nutritional value. In addition, they've sponsored many an event at Deco's Palace. Excuse me, the Palace. The pinnacle of an Oh yeah. Context. Deco's Palace, they were the main antagonist group in the first Arcade Spirits. Man, they all suck. It seems that way. Sorry, MaDi. But these are the tough decisions you need to make when you're in a position of leadership. They'll accept your decision no matter what, but you may lose standing with two of them depending on what you decide. I guess crowdfunding isn't an option? Not for the amount of money we'll need for travel and tournament expenses. Even the cheapest of the offers will get us more than a GoFundMe would. Right, decision time then. I hate it. But we have to unleash the... Okay, that's going to be our team motto. Community game along. We're going to unleash the tiger on all the cis asses. I don't like it. I hate it so much. I have a lot of functionality you haven't even tapped yet. You know, if you want me to, I can get you leverage to negotiate for more from your sponsor. As in blackmail? You'd be surprised how many embarrassing details are perfectly public if you know how to search for them. What do you say? Alright, no blackmail. Iris, things are already a little sketchy. Let's not add blackmail to my rap sheet, okay? Is it really blackmail if it's just incriminating information dug out of deep web sources and used as a looming threat? Yes, it's still blackmail, Iris. At least that's over with. All I need to do now is go down to the arcade and kick some virtual ass. I know I can do that at least. No more wrangling strong personalities, no more settling conflicts, just doing what I was born to do. Play games. MaDi, you just totally jinxed yourself. We are about to wrangle with the strongest personalities, and we are about to settle some disheartening conflicts.
Oh, for sake. That's the third time I've been ganked. Domino, get your skinny ass up here and defend me.
Can't talk, swarmed by ninja. Or ninjas? Do you pluralize ninja, or is ninja already plural?
Oh, shut the up and help me. We're gonna lose this match if you don't get your act together.
I didn't exactly see you diving into my lane to save my bacon when they roasted me in round 1, Zapper-chan.
I'll bail you out when you learn the difference between your joystick and your...
Oh, good! They're fighting! Just what I was hoping for! Some interpersonal drama to sort out!
Finally, you decide to stop twiddling your thumbs and dive my lane. Honestly, Domino, you've got the speed and grace of a garbage truck.
Are we trash talking then? Is that what's expected of me? Okay, I can trash talk. Because you've built your life entirely around this game while pushing your friends away, you're probably going to die alone and unloved. In a decade or so, your reflexes will be too shot to do the one thing you were any good at. You'll be like a high school quarterback with nothing at the end of the road but alcoholism and loneliness. Also, you smell like poop.
Domino!
Well, did I talk trash of sufficient quality to earn your admiration, Zapper?
Why did the music go away? Zapper's about to do something. Zapper's about to do something to Domino. I should probably save it. Zapper with the shocked Pikachu face. What is she going to do? Exactly 3 seconds of absolutely horrified silence follow, as Zapper's expression slides perfectly from terror to rage. And then she makes that rage known rather directly. With instinctive anger, she uses both hands to give Domino a hard shove away from her, which causes him to stumble, trip over his ratty old backpack he'd left on the floor, and fall on his rear. Thud. Well, he was getting a little... Well, they both were, but we don't solve problems with our hands, friends. Everyone in Community Game Along stands speechless as Domino sits on the floor with Zapper looming over him. On realizing everyone's staring, Zapper stammers lips, moving silently before she finally blurts out a retort.
I quit. Screw this. Screw you all. I'm going
What?
home.
No, Zapper, no! No. It's too early for you to leave, no. With determination, she shoves past the rest of the group on her way out the door and leaves Good Clean Fun, presumably forever.
Oh no.
Yep, she just Cartmaned us. Grace, it's okay. Deep breaths.
This can't be happening.
No, the one who should have stepped in quicker was me. Know what Domino is capable of? What Zapper's capable of? Come on, let's go somewhere quiet while they take care of this, okay? It's going to be fine. I'm here for you. Right. It'll be fine. I trust you. Right. Rock, paper, scissors, then? On 3. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? I'm sad to say this isn't the first time those two have had a bit of an altercation. Or the first time Zappers quit the team. Wow, she really did Cartman us. First time she's ever shoved someone, mind you. That's a bit of an escalation. So we're trying to figure out which one of us is going to chase down Zapper and who's going to tend to Domino. I'm going to chase Zapper. One of you tend to Domino. Zapper! Just a moment. She passes a hand in front of her face, wiping at her eyes before casting an annoyed look my way. The bleep you doing here? Let me guess, you won the rock, paper, scissors showdown? No. That's why I'm here, to stop the others from doing rock, paper, scissors to talk to you. But anyway.
This is messy.
Look, you just forget it, okay? I'm done. Burn the bridge, no going back. I'm done, I'm out, it's over. I'm a lousy fit for the team anyway. Well, you actually did better than I did last week. So, no, you're a good fit for the team. Forcing air back into my lungs, I really need to do cardio. Yep, that's right. I speak up to protest that. Yeah, we're a perfect fit. That's not true, especially not now. I'm here, remember? I'm aiming for the gold, for the prize at the end of the Pro Tour. Now more than ever, we need people with your drive and ambition. You're a perfect fit. Okay, so your temper got the better of you, hey, and it happens to the best of us. But I'm sure you'll be forgiven if you apologize, and then we can get back to kicking ass. Sound good? Yeah, it sounds good. Then why doesn't she look happy? I just walk back in and say, my bad, and everything's okay. Is that it? All because you need a pro-level player? That's it. Well, I wouldn't word it like that, though. No.
Well, this sucks.
I can't just pretend this didn't happen, even if they'd happily go along with it to maintain the illusion that everything is fine. She pauses after that, trying to figure out her words before actually saying them, hoping to explain what she means.
Look, let me put it to you this way. They're all good people. Better people than me. They keep allowing me to up. It's okay, we still love you, Zapper. But I hurt Domino. That wasn't harsh language, that was literal violence. And don't give me, oh, you didn't really mean to hurt him. He just tripped over his bag, because so what? That can't be forgiven. It shouldn't be forgiven. I'm an abusive jerk, and I don't deserve it. I'm an asshole. Jinx may think she's the cursed one, but if anyone's gonna drag this team down to the depths, it's me. Because I don't know how not to be a piece of shit. Don't you see? I can't go back. I wouldn't inflict myself on my own worst enemy, much less on my friends.
Weren't you just saying last week that all of us are kind of weird and kind of childish in a way? I'm not entirely sure what I can do to fix this. I don't think I can just pour emotional reassurance over her head and call it a day. I don't think I could do a heart-to-heart trope with her, you know? She's buried so deep in self-loathing that it'd just make it worse if I offer empty platitudes. But I shouldn't let her go, right? No, you cannot let her go. Can't take it on face value that she really wants to abandon her friends. Zapper, do you want to come back to the team?
Want's got nothing to do with it. I can't.
Yes, you can.
It'd be no good for anyone if I come back.
It'd be good for
In
me.
a few weeks and this whole mess will happen again, right?
Wrong. And here's why. We could claim your... That is a stupid response. As manager, I can allow you back in, but on probation, no. Again with the safe responses, and I don't like using these, but whatever. You folks are seriously stuck in a rut, aren't you? If you keep making mistakes and they keep forgiving you, that's a hell of a loop to repeat. But there's an X factor in play you aren't considering. What's that? Me. The fact that they could literally play rock, paper, scissors to see who would check on you says that this has become way too common. Kind of insulting, if you ask me. But anyway, if this sort of thing happens again, I'll step in and cut it off. I know what to look for now, and I won't let the cycle repeat. Consider me your combo breaker, and hey, we got a level title now. I'm the one who's going to bust you out of the loop just by existing. It's true, we've never had a manager before, or even a newcomer to our little insular gang. I mean, the newest recruit is Loxley, and he came on board like 3 years ago. That's stagnation.
Okay.
Okay, you keep me in check, and I'll be willing to come back. Makes sense? Oh, yeah, we'll keep you in check, alright. Makes sense. The Zapper looks around, realizing for the first time that we've been zooming along at high speeds during this entire exchange. Let's switch trains and head back. I'll pay your fare. It's only fair. Fair. I'll use the time to figure out how I'm gonna apologize to Domino for the assault and the trash talk. This is probably the worst I've felt in years. Normally someone comes at me like, "Yo, Zapper, you go too far." And I'm like, "Meh, whatevs." But this time it's a friend that you hurt. Yeah. I need to win back everyone's trust after what I did. And bowing before Domino to beg forgiveness, it's a start. Only a start. On the plus side, I've got Mixter Manager to keep me in line from now on. Yeah, you do. Please, just MIDI. Yeah, you don't have to be formal around me. You got it, Mixter Manager, MIDI. I said you don't have to be formal, but whatever. With her confidence restored, we ride out the rest of the trip back to good, clean fun and higher spirits. Awkward! Despite these two having a bit of an audience in the form of their collective friends and allies, it's like they're in their own isolated world at the moment. Nobody chirps in from the sidelines to let them hash it out without interference. How you want to do this? Do I apologize and you apologize, or you apologize and I apologize? Or do we just apologize at the same time? Let's do that. Okay. I shouldn't have trash talked you. I shouldn't have tried to hurt you with words. I feel terrible for hurting you. That was inexcusable. I knew it hurt you to say that, and I have no excuse. I don't actually want to quit the team if you'll allow me to come back. I don't want you to quit the team. I'll forgive you if you forgive me. From now on, I'll try harder to keep my aggression and apathy in check. I need to do better job at stopping myself before I go too far. So, friends, I know I'm a mess, but we're still friends, right? Despite me being a weirdo. Hey, don't you call yourself a weirdo. I get you're working through stuff. You're less of a mess than most people I know, honestly. From now on, I'll reserve my trash talk for our mutual blood enemies, and I'll save my pithy commentary for people who disrespect you. And I think I better stop there before it gets any more touchy-feely. I don't mind touchy-feely, but that's cool. We got it all out. All good now? We good. Whew. Okay. With their word soup spilled all over the floor, they seemed satisfied with the results, even if I could only follow about half of that. Heart-to-heart trope, everybody. That relief spreads to the rest of the team soon after.
That sounds great.
Better than normal, I'd say. Didn't even have to force the apology out of Zapper this time. It's important to have a cohesive team, and I think we just got extra sticky. I'm happy we were able to resolve it all.
Marvelous.
Yes, very marvelous indeed, brave Sir Robin. A very upbeat note to end on, even if team dysfunction led us to need an upbeat note in the first place. It was probably naive of me to hope that I could just join a team, kick some butt, and win the glory. Real relationships are never quite that clean. They take work. Still, I've clearly brought Zapper a bit further than ever before. Maybe my words will help break whatever cycle they were stuck in. Now, to refocus the team. Okay. Practice time. Community game along? Yep. If I remember, I have to edit this. I will have to edit that in when I make the video, the episodes. Great to see everything worked out, but let's not forget why we're here today. Oh. That could have been disastrous. Anyway, let's save. We've only got one FOD2 machine, so we'll have to take turns. Let's see, who's going next?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, dudes. You want to play FOD2 next? What? No. We've come bearing gifts. Unimaginable treasure in envelope form. Well, what have you got for us? It even has an official-looking seal with a fancy letter H. Oh my god, we got invited to Smash! Are we being summoned to a tribunal of some sort? Do I need a lawyer in a powdered wig? Or a designated second for trial by combat? Even better, you're being invited to a local game tournament. Oh my god, we are invited to Smash! Join us next week when we smash Zapper. Sorry. It seems your triumph over Team Play to Win is really opening doors. He doesn't open those doors to just anyone you see. He? A legendary figure in arcade culture, lurking beneath the... Hamza? And you're invited to hit...
Well, look at you.
Is it Hamza? Hamza? Oh my god, it is! Hold on a second. I need to make sure I'm saying his name right. Hamza, yes. This guy was great. He was in the first Arcade Spirits. Greetings, community game along. You are summoned forth this evening to do battle against other mighty warriors and claim riches untold. To participate in this exclusive tournament, come to the Arcade Surplus Warehouse on 23rd Street by sundown. Those who arrive late shall not be admitted. For the winning team, the ultimate prize at the end of this furious battle, their very own Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. This invitation allows MaDi and a partner of their Zapper. However, the rest of your team is encouraged to accompany you and frolic in the festivities. There shall be plenty of social amusements and hot competitive competition for everyone. May the odds be ever in your favor. Signed, your benevolent benefactor, Hamza. Hamza is... he's great. You'll like him. What's a Hamza? Is it a new kind of pizza? No, Hamza. The second H is implied. Different twist on the syllable. Hamza is a legendary game finder and auctioneer. Yes, a Hunger Games reference, yeah. Normally he sells or trades for these games he acquires, but it seems he's set up a tournament to let players win games. In the previous Arcade Spirits, Hamza got my Nitro character their own bootleg Dragon's Lair arcade cabinet. Whoa, okay, this could be big for us. For my initial research, which adamantly was just me saying, hey Iris, search the web for how to launch an esports team. You got it, MaDi, now searching. Rhetorical statement, Iris. But yeah, taking part in local tournaments is a terrific way to get a new team off the ground. It's a hell of an opportunity. And having a second FOD machine would solve a lot of problems, now that I think about it. Team practice would go far more smoothly. Okay, we accept the invitation. Let's do it. Splendid, wonderful. I see our work is done and away we go. Listen up, team. If you want to network with local pros and play some games, tag along. Oh, whoa, what was that? What was that? It's Tricky. Thanks for the follow, Trick. Ahem. Yeah. I believe I'll bow out for this. Yeah, I wasn't going to pick you. Sorry. I wasn't going to pick you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have other affairs to attend to on this fine eve. But I shall wish you the best on your path to glory. Okay, sure. I didn't ask you, but sure. Go ahead. Sorry if I don't chat much now. Corbin is using my arm. Well, that is very important. You need to let him use your arm. Granted, I've only seen him in an arcade context. I have no idea what he does in his actual free time. Not sure if I'm up for playing. I wasn't going to ask either of you either. You could just hang out a bit, head home whenever you want. I'm not sure this is my scene either, honestly.
Let's do this.
But we'll both still come with you, MIDI. Fly the team colors, shake the pom-poms, whatevs. Absolutely, for the community game along! You'll be teaming with Zapper. Zapper! You gotta team with Zapper! Zapper, you're with me. Let's huff and puff and blow their house down!
Can't beat my pure awesomeness.
Hell yes! Well, look at these losers. Look, chat, we've got ourselves some genuine celebrities at this event. Lance and Chad from L7 Gaming. They used to be white hot 5 years ago, but haven't picked up any noteworthy wins since then. Aren't you two from that cute little gang that hangs out in a laundromat? Saw you on Fight Shack earlier. Right, the GBC team, or something like that, although I think they call themselves Community Game Along now. Well, isn't that special? Oh, we're in for a good time right now. We got more blue check marks to deal with, everybody. So very, very special. I feel special inside just being in the presence of such wonderful people. Take my advice, MIDI. Go home. You don't deserve to be here. Great, haven't been here 2 minutes and we've somehow already made an enemy. Do I try and smooth these... Do I try and smooth things over or just run with it? No. We literally just met seconds ago, and here you are hating on us. You got a problem with us? That's on you, not me. We haven't done anything to earn your loathing other than exist in the same space as you. So you want to maybe rethink that attitude? I wasn't expecting them to react well to that, and looky look, they aren't reacting well. Seriously? I mean, just look at you. You're a conveniently diverse collection of gamers from across all walks of life. Like an after-school TV special. I can't even accurately describe you all because I'm not allowed to use those words. Oh, no! Is Zapper gonna have to choke a bitch? And that's the real reason why you're making media waves. You make all the woke corporate journalists pat themselves on the back for talking you up. All while you take the spotlight away from more deserving gamers. I cannot wait to humiliate these two. Exactly, the community was built for people like us. We're the ones who started it and made it grow. This is our club, not yours. No one wants you here. Exactly, and you think beating play to win makes you big time? A fluke win is a fluke win. We know the real reason anyone gives a bleep about you. Exactly. You don't belong here, so run away, scrubs. Don't embarrass yourselves any more than you already have. Down on your hard luck, I see, boys. Okay, I'm reasonably sure if I punch these bleepers out here right now, and we'd be booted from the tournament. At least Team Play to Win only hated us because we were losers in their eyes. These two hate us merely for existing. Zapper's grinding her teeth loudly enough for it to be audible, but she's holding herself back with considerable difficulty. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like tearing these two a new bleep by dropping some truth bombs. that could be fun to watch, actually, but is it hypocritical of me to really want her to lay into these guys after what happened this morning? Or could this be considered just desserts for someone who's as toxic as these two jerkwads? Well, chat, do you want to see Zapper verbally kill them? Kill these two? Or should we restrain Zapper and just let us settle this in game-to-game combats? You guys already know what answer I'm choosing, but I'm curious as to see. Oh, actually be a good sport? Okay, we got one vote for be a good sport. This is... Oh, and I can't... Okay. Got scared for a second. And I can't even... change my mind to make... Lock and load to make Zapper happy. But you do bring up a good point about sportsmanship. I mean, we have to be civil, and we have to show these two that even if we have our disagreements, okay, lock and load. Righteous. All right, you two. Okay. Get your internet popcorn ready, everybody. And immediately that built-up head of absolute rage explodes in chuckles and then outright laughter. I'm sorry. It's not even worth it to flatten these two idiots. See, L7 Gaming used to be red hot. They were on the top of the heap until they made the dumbass mistake of hassling their only woman player. See, they saw QueenBee as nothing but eye candy, didn't recognize her skills. How'd that work out for you anyway? Oh right, QueenBee ditched your ass and went on to form the 4 Heavenly Kings, replacing you on the ladder. Nowadays, the only way L7 can stay relevant is to appeal to the toxic sludge of the internet. That little niche of a slice of a fraction of a percent of the culture is their fan base. Your attitude is sad, outdated relic of a bygone age. The rest of the scene is so far beyond you that you can see the curvature of the earth from where you stand. I'm sure all 6 of your fans will cheer you on as you talk down the nasty woman who wasn't scared to tell you the truth. And hey, have fun with that, okay? You have fun. But as for me, I can't even get properly angry. They're just nothing. Come on, MaDi. Let's get registered for the tournament. I'm done with these two nobodies. That was great. I'll bleeping kill you, you little... And just when I fear we're going to have 2 physical altercations in one day, the billowing swish of a cloak temporarily blinds me.
Hamza demands your attention.
Damn right, Hamza demands your attention.
This hostility will cease immediately. You have made your viewpoints clear. Hamza will not tolerate violence at his tournament.
But they...
Silence, whelp. Hamza cares not who started it, who is the villain, who is the hero. All that matters at this moment is the iron will of Hamza, Chad and Lance of L7 Gaming. The only reason Hamza tolerates your intolerable presence is because, sadly, Hamza owes your manager a favor. But should you make Hamza regret this act of hospitality, your suffering shall be legendary. Does Hamza make himself clear? Does Hamza make himself clear?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hamza.
Good. Now, be gone.
Hamza gestures for them to depart, and the 2 members of L7 scatter like cockroaches with the flick of the kitchen lights.
Now, with old business settled, let us make way for new business. Hamza welcomes his new friends from Good Clean Fun. Welcome, welcome. Any friend of Ben and Matt is a friend of Hamza.
Yeah, hi. On behalf of Crimson Tiger, Community Game Along would like to join your tournament and unleash the tiger on any homophobes that come across our paths.
No. There is time enough for such trivialities later. But for now, let us talk and converse, as friends do.
Oh my god, I just had a flashback. If we're the Crimson Tigers and our sponsor is energy drinks, I can't believe I didn't realize this sooner. Does that mean that we're gonna be winning Charlie Sheen style by chugging tiger blood? Sorry for the psych damage.
Hamza seeks to know all newcomers to the arcade scene. And rest assured, Hamza remembers all names, all faces, as well as all favors and debts. Nothing escapes the mind of Hamza.
Hashtag winning.
To that end, Hamza apologizes for the difficulties with L7 Gaming. They are only here due to an unfortunate intersection of favor and debt.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just humiliate them in the game. We'll humiliate them even more.
Hamza had intended the 4 Heavenly Kings to make an appearance, but alas, QueenBee was unavailable, and L7 is a poor substitute. Please, be assured that your inhospitable welcome weighs heavy on Hamza's spirit, and Hamza shall do all in his power to correct the matter. Now, let us engage in pleasantries. What can Hamza do for you? What desires can Hamza grant for his new friends?
Oh, I like this guy. Can we keep him? Hamza is not for sale or rent, but Hamza can be bargained with for favor. Really? What's a girl gotta do to get a hot date with you on a luxury yacht? You look like the kind of guy who could spoil me rotten. Now, wait a second, Zapper. I'm standing right here. Hamza is no stranger to wealth, but those who seek to share in such indulgences must prove their worth.
Show Hamza your spirit!
You are Zapper, yes? Hamza has heard of your burning spirit. Are you ready to show Hamza what you are capable of, young woman? Absolutely. Point me at the proving grounds and I'm in. And you, MaDi, manager of Community Game Along, Hamza knows you well, thanks to your 11 different social media feeds. Note to self, seriously, stop signing up to different websites. So, first off, I should probably apologize for us goading on L7 like that.
Why?
Yeah, why?
You stood your ground against bullies. You and your ally showed Hamza the strength of your character. Unyielding, even in the face of the storm.
Yeah, don't apologize. Yeah, but if you're looking to encourage a friendly and welcoming environment, we didn't exactly help with that.
Ah, Hamza understands your confusion. To all things in life, there must be balance. Peace and war, tolerance and intolerance, what battles you fight, and how they are fought. These are key. Hamza has no objections to your self-defense against an unjustified foe. You did not cower, and you did not shy away. Be proud. But, had you reacted with primitive violent force, then Hamza would have been disappointed. It would be too simple, and likely ineffective. You understand this perspective, yes?
I guess. I think so.
Excellent. But please, let us talk of happier things, now that the matter is settled.
So in terms of desires, at this point all we really need from you is to sign up for your tournament. Unless we're such good friends that you consider simply giving us an FOD2 machine?
Ha ha! Ha!
No. Hamza also seeks to measure the fire within worthy individuals. If it is Hamza's prize you seek, you must win it fairly. It was worth a shot. And Hamza enjoys your display of confidence. So are we in? With a wink, Hamza brings his hands together in a clap. Certainly, MaDi and Zapper of Community Game Along are officially entered into my glorious tournament. I understand you are sponsored by Crimson Tiger Energy Drink? Ah, the knees we must bend towards capitalism. I mean, not like I wanted it, but whatever. Hamza shall provide you with the beverages to consume on camera. He will even substitute the actual fluid for a fluid of your choosing. In clever okay, that's a good idea. Thank you. Nice trick.
Such cleverness.
And throughout this tournament, Hamza promises to cheer on your triumphs and feel sorrow at your losses. So is this a tournament going to follow anime tropes and make the biggest loudmouths our round 1 opponents who gets jobbed? Well, if we cannot beat those jobbers, then I'm just gonna load a save, because there's no way I can lose to those guys, no matter what. I glance around at the ruined, abandoned arcade this glorious tournament is set to take place in, slightly confused at the contrast between it and Hamza's posh clothing. A fact not lost on him as he nods in apology. The rather messy surroundings are unfortunate, Hamza will admit, but Hamza assures you there are no horrible dangers lurking in the shadows. Only hot arcade action awaits you. This warehouse belongs to a decaying and decrepit arcade empire now known as the Palace. Their inevitable decline shall be your gain. Hamza purchased the entire lot before it was to be thrown in a junkyard. So many rare arcade treasures saved from the clutches of death. Ah, but Hamza cannot simply give these games away, nah. On this night they must be earned through righteous combat. I see, so it's not just an FOD2 machine being competed for. All manner of games are up for grabs should you be worthy. Well, I saw Streets of Rage back there. I want the Streets of Rage cabinet. Are you worthy, my friend? True enough, I can spot side tournaments with Hamza's assistance taking down names and registrations. We may end up walking out of here with more than just an FOD2 if the others from Community Game Along join in. Let this crucible test your strength, MaDi, the strength of you and your friendships.
Please, excuse Hamza.
Now, if you'll excuse Hamza, there are other matters to attend to. May the odds be ever another Hunger Games reference, whatever. And with a whoosh of his cloak, he's gone, leaving behind only the scent of bergamot and pine.
Awesome.
Now, this is a party. I didn't realize there were all these tourneys going on. Oh, I wonder if I can enter a light gun competition and still have time for FOD2. Double queuing? How decadent. Might be a juggling act, but if you think you can do it, go ahead.
Later.
See ya! I'm not too keen on entering any of the other tournaments. I'd rather just stick with FOD2 for now, but you got Streets of Rage right here! I remember visiting Deco's Palace for my birthday parties. They had all sorts of weird stuff there. Human gerbil mazes, ball pits, booths with ticket tornadoes, and robot bands that clunkily played whatever pop songs from the 60s they could get cheap rights to.
Awesome.
The palace even experimented with robots that could walk around and interact with guests. Cool, huh? I don't know. I think these things would freak me out if I was a kid. It's like a fuzzy version of the Terminator. Precisely. So what do you say we figure out how to turn one of these suckers on and spook L7 with it, oh? Call it a way to seek revenge without resorting to violence like I did against Domino. Something ultimately harmless, but still psychological warfare at its finest. Do we want to put the homophobic blue check marks into Five Nights at Freddy's? Do we want to put them in a Five Nights at Freddy's situation? Yeah, let's have fun. I have always wanted to unleash an unstoppable armada of mechanized destruction on my enemies. Yeah, okay, let's be the bad guys. Maniacal laugh. Okay, evil laugh time is over. Robot fixing time is now. Right, how do we do this?
I'm thinking.
Sapper snaps her fingers and points to... Oh no, Iris. You've got an Iris, right? I've seen you talking to her now and then. Crap. I was trying to be subtle about it, considering owning an Iris is a federal crime. I am an Iris. Please state your command. Beep boop. I am a simple computer. Nothing to worry about at all. But naturally, Zapper doesn't give an airborne intercourse whether I'm breaking the law or not.
Nah.
Chill, I'm not gonna narc on you two. I'm saying that a powerful AI hacker in your pocket can easily reprogram one of those bots. We do that, we'll be able to sneakily deploy it to go jump scare the bleep out of L7, and nobody will be the wiser that we did it. I mean, I know hardware enough to probably jumpstart one of these creepy things myself, but I was thinking it'd be safer if Iris did the heavy lifting. So what do you say, partner? You willing to ride shotgun with me on this, or are you going to be uncool? Iris! Sure, that sounds like fun. See if you can find a USB port I can access. I've successfully searched the web for hacked firmware I can flash it with. With a wicked grin, Zapper selects one of the robots, pulls open a flap of furry cloth, and runs a cable between my phone and our new mechanical golem. As for the robot we selected to be our unstoppable monster, well... it's a giant pink flamingo? We found a tag attached to it reading Pinky. Not the pinnacle of horror, yet still creepy in its own way.
Perfect.
This is perfect! Exactly the thing to make Chad and Lance evacuate their bowels. The work to override Pinky for our purposes is slow, but seems to go along well, leaving time to chat.
This is the stuff I live for.
What, reprogramming robots?
No, causing some chaos. People get too complacent, too willing to snuggle into their boring little lives, avoiding any risk, any excitement. I grew up in the suburbs outside the city. Dad grinding a paycheck 9 to 5, Mom playing happy homemaker, my brother being a high school football hero. If anything, they liked me playing video games because it kept me at home, kept me safe and sound in our quiet little house, isolated on all sides by well-manicured lawns. Naturally, I spent a lot of time as a kid running around, getting into fights and jumping in mud puddles and generally causing mayhem. Because I'd lose it from boredom if I didn't try to break out of that suburban cocoon of dullness. They hated it, of course. Hated my desire for freedom. Kept demanding I grow up, be mature, be responsible. Grounding me was their way of keeping me cooped up at home. The instant I turned 18, man, I was gone. And I haven't looked back. Now, I'm free. Free to do what I want, when I want, where I want. My crappy little apartment isn't home. The city is home.
You're 18. You're at least 18.
I
Okay.
take risks. And sure, I make mistakes which become learning experiences, but I never, ever shy away from the possibilities of life. I'm not expecting you to live my ideals. People are different. That's cool. I get that. Grace is very cocooned, but she's still a good person. Better person than me, really. Just, I want you to accept me for who I am. Okay?
I do accept you, Zapper. We all do. Oh, what a lovely day. We shall ride to Valhalla, shiny and chrome. The way you live your life sounds damn good to me. I say let's go do really inadvisable things and get into incredible amounts of trouble together. Bleep, yeah, that's the spirit. Zapper paused a moment before she grins wildly at me, lips curling from ear to ear. Now, let us give our creation life! With lightning in her eyes and the push of a button, she powers up our flamingo-shaped death machine. And we watch it ample and surprisingly stealthy fashion towards L7, who are busy chatting away in a corner of the warehouse. So, where do you want to get dinner after we finish trashing those losers? I'm thinking Chinese. Maybe hit their home turf, really rub it in their faces. Da bleep. Incoherent screaming not unlike a frightened deer. Throat noises suggesting massive psychological trauma. And the boys run for it, waving their hands in the air like they just don't care. I am satisfaction incarnate, so am I! Okay, now I feel sufficiently pumped up to take those two on in the final match. I don't even care if we win the tournament. That moment was enough of a stylish win for my needs. I mean, I'd still love to crush the tourney, don't get me wrong. You know. He stood by my side all day, talked me down after I went too far with Domino, signed up for the tourney with me, created a metal minion with me. And so far, we've gotten along just fine, haven't we? Yes, we have, Zapper! I could see us making this partnership a real thing. Yes, 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 yes! I mean, when it comes to FOD2 tourneys and stuff. I mean, right? Right? Wait. See, she is blushing! A work week with spooky animatronics. Oh no, we don't want a whole week with them. Well, you never know until you try. Interesting. Maybe I can beat Little Miss aggressively bold to the punch on this one. A partnership, you say? I think that has possibilities. Fun possibilities. Wild possibilities. Naughty possibilities. Okay, you're pushing it too far, Mitty. Pushing it way too far there. Assuming you'd be interested in throwing caution to the wind and exploring those possibilities a bit, Miss Zapper? At first, it looks like she's going to blush deeper and start stammering, the normally confident Zapper at a loss for words. But she quickly regains her footing.
Interesting. Sounds dangerous. Sounds outright stupid, honestly, getting into those sorts of possibilities with my team's alleged coach. But hey, I can dare to be stupid.
Dare to be stupid. I saw what you did there.
Let's stay focused on the here and now, but yeah, there could be something here. Could be, could be. And you know I'm always down to have a good time. Now, if you'll accompany me to the deathmatch arena, where we shall annihilate all who stand against us.
Yes, that is #1 priority right now. Annihilating all who stand against us. And blue check marks. Zapper offers me her arm gracefully with a smile of mock genteel politeness. And together we stroll onward towards destiny, and together we shall go to the save menu.
It has begun!
I see what you did there. Great, now I'm singing that again after finally getting... I'm so sorry, JP! I mean, once someone says those words, it is kind of hard to get out of your head, so I do apologize.
Friends, it is time for the grand finals. A fist of discomfort. 2. Long have you battled. Hard have you fought. And now, your efforts have led you to Hamza's unyielding steel cage of death.
Nobody's going to die. He's exaggerating. Probably.
For both the meager physical reward of a professional-grade Fist of Discomfort 2 machine and the absolute glory of victory within the eyes of your peers. Hamza welcomes our final 2 teams to rise to this challenge and claim their destiny. Step forward.
Again, I apologize for the snack munching. It's helping my headache.
7 Gaming, 10-year veterans of the esports scene, Hamza presents to you Lance and Chad.
I request a delay on account of those bastards from Community Game Along attacking us with a robot bird. The feathers! The feathers!
Hamza cares not for your ridiculous stories and excuses. The match goes on. Do not dishonor yourselves further.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Chat didn't see anything, I didn't see anything. You two shut up now. Defend. Yeah. King Crimson.
You win.
GG, losers. Y'all got that.
wouldn't even give him a GG after all that woke crap that they spouted out, the anti-woke crap. Yeah, we won. We did it! We beat L7 Gaming and won our own Fist of Discomfort 2 machine! No, no way! This is impossible! You can't get a fluke win and call it success, you've got to be cheating! It's that stupid keyboard, isn't it? You've loaded it with macros or something! Dude, careful, we don't want to get P2W'd by them posting a video of you ranting. Damn it. No, won't catch us in that trap. Take your damn win then, it'll be the last one you ever have. And once the media's bored with patting themselves on the back, you'll be history. Come on, Chad. Let's ditch this stupid baby tournament for babies. Go home, clowns. You're stuck in the same loop, repeating the same lies again and again. L7 Gaming is the past, stagnant and stubborn. Community Game Along are the future, and I'm going to make that dream a reality.
Ha ha ha! Well fought, and well won. My friends, Hamza grants you this boon. Your own personal Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. May you play in good health, and with the good sportsmanship that won you this day.
Maybe I am a victory addict. Maybe I invested too much in beating L7 and proving I belong here. Would I feel dissatisfied if I had lost to them? No, I'd feel horrible. We should not lose to those guys. I can take losing to anybody else, but those two, no. But that's as much introspection as I can manage. My adrenaline rush, the rush of success. I can't be a realist while feeling this damn good. This is an intense identity situation. You can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits. Yeah, we should be appreciative. Thank you, Hamza. Thanks for the opportunity to prove ourselves and for this wonderful gift. We'll do our best to build our skills and we'll be ready for your next tournament.
Of this, Hamza has no doubt. But be warned, this was but one step on your long climb towards destiny. Do not let the thorns of pride grow in your heart, as they have in L7. Fight every battle as if it were your last, with no presumption, no pretense. Fight with iron determination. Fight to your last breath. No doubt you will face hardship on the road to glory. In your darkest hour, remember this day. And remember Hamza, who believes in you.
And here I expected L7 to be hit by the trope of, this is how serious the tournament host is trope.
But for now, please vacate the premises, as the remaining games need to be relocated before the building is demolished. Thank you.
What? Well, at least MaDi got to take Power Stone. You know, I had a blast tonight. You're starting to grow on me, Mitty. If nothing else, you're shaking things up. And that's always a plus in my book. I mean, look at where we are. A professional tournament fighting for real stakes with a real sponsor backing us up. Us, the Laundromat crew. Can't help but see all of this as a win. It's a great start. Hopefully a start towards greater things than a local tourney. Man, just take the compliments. And, okay, I need to get really sappy to say this properly, so forgive me in advance. I'm glad you're my friend. That you're part of our group of friends. I don't think you're aware of just how big it is that you're in the mix with us. For us, and for you. It's all good stuff from here on out. And I don't just mean the Pro Tour. Okay, that's an important part of it, but I mean a path forward as a group, you know? I don't know what shape we'd be in after this morning's kerfuffle, if not for you. Just think about that, okay? And I'll stop there because I'm bad with words and feelings and stuff, and I really need to get the hell out of here and sleep. You coming? I'm about to move to join her when a buzz in my pocket grabs my attention. I'll be out of here in a minute. See you tomorrow? Of course. She's right. I've been laser focused on my Pro Tour ambitions, but along the way, I'm starting to really get involved with these people, aren't I? And despite only knowing them for a short time, well, maybe I do have a right to call them friends. You do. Something to ponder. After wrapping things up here, that is. The building's shutting down for the night, but I can spare a moment to thumb through my phone and see why it's buzzing so insistently.
Hey,
This is big. This is really big. Crimson Tiger are super happy with tonight's results. Crimson Tiger wants to fund a team house. Oh, okay. If we can find something that fits within their budget, we can get the whole team living and practicing together around the clock.
Hooray!
Wouldn't that be amazing? You don't say. It's got promise. Ow, I bit my tongue. A lot of promise. All the major esports organizers have team houses. Team P2W has a giant penthouse condo even. I'm also investigating other events we can join, using the sponsors' funding for travel and hotels. There's just so many possibilities.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm so glad I can help you manage this team as your digital assistant. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. For now, you should just get home and rest. Iris offline. This is what I wanted. This is what I craved. Professional gaming as my life's calling. Sapper was right. I'm shaking things up. I'm making this happen. With renewed spirits, I stroll down the lanes of dusty old arcade games of this rapidly emptying warehouse to finally make my way home. And pause, stopping in my tracks. The exit's in sight. I can see it from here, despite being tangled up in the maze of arcade games. Despite the occasional glow of a pixel-smeared screen. I need to leave. They're wrapping it up the event. I have to go now. But my hand is resting on a joystick for some reason. A glowing blue joystick. Oh no! Oh, this is not good, my friends. See, there are these urban myths about Polybius, but in Arcade Spirits lore, Polybius means something really bad is about to happen to you. And yet, I want to play it. I can't deny that I want to try playing it. I can't pull my hand off that glowing blue metallic joystick. I won't pull it off. Yes, that's right. Surely I could sneak one game in before Hamza's assistants insist I leave. Surely I could. I could play this game. See what I mean? Oh my god! So we're about to play Doki Doki right now. Alright, chat, what should we pick? Should we pick play the game, 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 or play the game in a bigger font? You know what I'm thinking? It's a really tough choice, but I'm leaning towards play the game. My fingers reach for the start button to fire up the game. I am reading this in Bunny's voice right now. Game starts. What the? Where did the warehouse go? What is this place? No, I'm still standing there, gripping that burning hot joystick, but I'm also here, wherever here is. The retro granddaddy of all creepy. Yep, that is exactly what it is, JP. The retro granddaddy of all creepypasta. That probably a better way to describe it than what I did. Panic starts crawling up my spine from this weird dislocated feeling, a panic that seems almost alive. And that's when a figure emerges from the distorted or digital shadows that form this place. A figure that looks like me, and little by little it mirrors my shape, my movements, my mind. What is happening? What even is happening? I don't think we're in Tron. Nope, this is not Tron. But while I stare in open-mouthed horror, it smiles. It's smiling so confidently. Yeah, all that. With jerking, glitchy motions, the shade reaches for me, grasping. It's already read me, parsed my fears, digging deep through the joystick my hand still grips in the real world. But now it wants more? It wants everything, and it wants me to surrender to that need. My arm tingles as it starts flowing the other way, pushing into me instead of pulling from me. And that's when someone tackles me sideways, pulling me forcefully away from the grip of Polybius. Aye. They're coming! Dazed and confused. Alright. The palm of my left hand still tingling from where it touched that joystick. Loxley easily pulls me into the shadows. Hidden from view as someone calmly approaches the strange arcade game. Confirmed, there's a Polybius instance here. Activate containment protocols. She pauses, one hand to her earpiece as she peers around the darkened warehouse through her sunglasses. But sees nothing other than Hamza's assistants in the distance, finishing up their work. Negative, no psychological contamination incidents. Seems the game went unnoticed and unplayed. Basic containment procedure will be sufficient. Soon, two similarly dressed men in black arrive with a cargo dolly and a black tarp, concealing the game and silently rolling it out of the building. Finally, I manage to breathe properly, and Loxley loosens his grip on me.
Most unfortunate.
If I'd only found out sooner. What the hell is going on? Loxley, what was that thing? Who were those people? And when did you get here? You said you couldn't come to the event. My brain's spinning in like 11 directions at once here. My hand hurts and I'm having trouble putting together any coherent thoughts.
I offer my sincere apologies.
And what is this exactly? A complicated situation. One I would strongly recommend not digging into any deeper. You were victorious this night, yes? Focus instead on your game of choice and your conquests. Worry not about other matters.
Uncertainty abounds.
It'd be best if you forgot about this strange little encounter, if at all possible. Please, trust me on this, my friend. Yeah. Loxley, I do trust you. You've been honest and loyal, even to someone who just recently walked into your life. My thanks to you. But you can see why I'd be just a little worried, right? I have a run-in with some creepy mind-melting machine and a bunch of spooks, and then you show up out of nowhere? What have you gotten yourself mixed up in here? How dangerous is it? A mighty risk indeed, and one I would take on gladly to save you and Grace from such unpleasantness. But I suppose that ship has sailed. You're in the thick of it now. So be it. If you wish to pursue this, I'll consult with my allies and see what I can reveal. I strongly suggest you ignore the incident, but your will is of your own. Pardon me, I must report my failure. Such troublesome matters. That was bizarre. He tugs his hood up to avoid anyone's gaze as he slinks his way towards, I don't know, some dark corner, a hidden entrance. However he got in the building to begin with. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should let that go. My dreams are ones of victory, a fist of discomfort, triumph, not getting into whatever this is. I have no idea what that thing was or what it was trying to do to me. It feels bigger than I can deal with right now, way above my pay grade. So at least for tonight, perhaps I need to refocus on what I truly care for. My path lies along the Pro Tour, the year-long road to the ultimate battle. Where else it may lead me, I don't know, but the only certainty is that I'm ready to fight, and the next step is to bring Community Gamealong together under one roof so we can truly fight as one, while putting whatever that was far behind me. Okay. Much shorter chapter than the previous one.